Yeah, right now you watching Tate's Take. And that's a weird flex, no shake weight. Think you can handle my flow? Pump your brakes, mate. I eat rappers for breakfast. Drake flakes. See? I think I'm ready. Alright, welcome to Tate's Take. If you're new here, I do movie and TV reviews. Give you a little background, basically let you know if I think it's worth checking out or not. If that's something you're into, go ahead and hit that subscribe button for your boy. For my regular Tate's Takers, let's see if this movie gets a bad rap. Get it? Because it's like, about rap? Nah, I'm gonna get it. The 40-year-old Virgin is a movie starring, written, and directed by Radha. And yes, this is a genius play on words of the 2005 classic, The 40-Year-Old Virgin. Radha does everything. She's a producer, she's a director, an actor, a rapper, but first and foremost, she's a writer. Most recently, she's been working on Empire, and she's gotta have it. Other cast members in this movie include Peter Kim, Oswin Benjamin, Imani Lewis, Haskiri Velasquez, Antonio Ortiz, and TJ Adams. The film was also produced by Lena Waithe, who everyone knows, most recently for Queen and Slim, but also Master of None. Speaking of, we need that back, by the way. Aziz, just hit my line, bro. We'll talk. The 40-Year-Old Virgin premiered this year at Sundance and took home the Institute Vanguard Award and the United States Dramatic Directing Award. Alright, plot time. The 40-Year-Old Virgin started as a web series before being adapted as this movie. It's actually also loosely based on Radha's life. It tells the story of Radha, who's a struggling black female playwright living in Harlem. Radha's a few months away from turning 40 and feels like she hasn't reached her artistic potential.
She was one of Spotlight Magazine's 30 under 30 playwrights to watch. We watched, but where'd she go?
In the middle of all this, Radha's also a teacher, and she's even feeling pressure from her students to release her next big thing. She's working on a new play called Harlem Ave that she's trying to get picked up. When it finally does, the white dude that's putting it on wants to change it all up, obvi. So now she feels like a sellout.
What do I gotta do? Write a slave musical, an all-white play?
This some bullshit. It rang a little inauthentic. I asked myself, did a black person really write this?
Radha's feeling like she's losing control of her art and she needs to make a change. So she decides to reinvent herself as a rapper. At 40. It's like a midlife crisis. But instead of getting a Harley Davidson, she just becomes a rapper.
Think about me doing hip-hop.
Doing what to it?
I want to make a mixtape about the 40-year-old woman's point of view.
We're watching this journey of Radha teaching her kids, working on this whitewash play, and trekking all the way down to Brooklyn to drop these raps and hopefully make a mixtape. Now we got a movie. So what's my take? This shit is fire. For all the time I spent on here dragging black films, that's not self-hate. That's just a constant challenge to make better content. Movies like this come along and prove that we can do it. Let's get into what I liked about it. The first thing you'll notice about this film is that it's shot on black and white 35mm, and the shit looks dope. Radha explained that she grew up watching movies like this with her mom and she loved them. The problem is, watching the movies that she loved, she never got to see them with black faces. So she made it happen here, and it paid off. It gives you that Spike Lee She's Gotta Have It vibe. And speaking of Spike Lee, what a lovely transition into the next thing I liked about the film. The fact that this movie is New York as fuck. I mean, it's black as fuck, but it's really New York as fuck. Like, I'm watching scenes that were literally filmed on my block, which I'm actually kind of tight I didn't see them filming, because I could have been like random Harlem dude number 15. Can an extra get an Oscar? Anyway, it's refreshing to see Harlem and Brooklyn represented this way, especially over the baseline of authentic hip hop. And what another lovely transition to the next thing I liked about this movie, the music. You can't have a good movie without good music, and you especially can't have a good movie about music without good music. Huh? Yeah, that's right. There's enough I Want to Be a Rapper movies that don't always bring real hip hop to the table. This one's the real deal. Plus she's rapping about real shit. In the age of mumble rap and the NBA YoungBoys of the world, it's good to see actual storytelling in 2020. I know Tekashi 6ix9ine is out of jail, but he can't save the culture by himself. No, I'm just kidding.
Why my skin so dry? Why am I yawning right now? Why them AARP niggas sending shit to my house? This is 40.
Anyway, not only do you get to see Radha rapping about real 40-year-old shit like Bad Knees and AARP, but the movie takes it a step further by highlighting the battle rap scene, showing female rappers in the Queen of the Ring circuit. For all my battle rap heads, y'all appreciate that. It was good, champ. It's good, Larry. You also get a couple mainstream rapper cameos you wouldn't expect, so look out for those too. Next up, we got the writing. And that's probably the best part of this whole movie. The writing here outshines the acting for sure. It wasn't written as a comedy, but has some very funny parts. Honestly, a lot of that comedy comes from her students, because in life, there's nothing funnier than teenagers from New York. I got a lot of Insecure vibes here, especially with the whole rapping in the mirror piece. It kind of felt like Radha was Issa in 10 years on some weird multiverse type shit. Still just trying to figure out where she fits in and looking to find her true calling. I don't have many complaints about the film. I mean, I did mention that the writing shines brighter than the acting here, but it's still well acted, especially for the young talent. Again, it reminds me so much of Issa Rae, and just like Issa, I feel like Radha shines better in the funnier moments than she does in the serious ones. Beyond that, the movie might be a little longer than it has to be, but even still, I wasn't kicking and screaming begging for the credits. I'm gonna give the 40-year-old version 4.5 stars. Easily one of the best movies of 2020, and definitely one of the best black movies we've seen in a long time. It sends two strong messages I think a lot of us need to hear more often. One, that it's never too late to do the things you're passionate about. You'll never look back and think, damn, why did I try that? But you will look back and think, damn, I should have tried that. Two, a message on success. Radha spent too much time focusing on her next big play that she thought would make her feel successful. She didn't even realize she was already a hero to a room full of students. Too often we wait for certain types of validation to feel worthy, whether it be fancy job titles, awards, money, all the while ignoring the wins that are right in front of us. Hence the tagline of the film 40-year-old version, FYOV, find your own voice. Well played. The 40-year-old version is available to stream on Netflix starting on October 9th. I definitely recommend y'all check it out. As always, thanks for checking out Tate's Take. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to hit that like and that subscribe button. In the comments, drop me a quick freestyle. But good luck, cause my bars are nice. Like, I'm like nice. Like my pen game, like that intro was off the dome, but like when I get to my actual pen game, thanks for the time, y'all. Peace.